Well, I'm here on College Green, where if you watch the telly, normally you'll see politicians being interviewed outside Parliament. This is where it all happens. And joining me now, we don't quite have a politician, but we've got Bethan Lyden, who's organising an alternative coronation event that involves King Charles in need of a serious escape after a wild weekend of partying. And Bethan's here with me, of course. How excited are you for the coronation?
I am really excited because I love history, and obviously it's a world event, so it's exciting for anyone to see and be a part of, and to be in London for it is amazing as well.
So you're organising this event to celebrate it, which is going to be online, so people don't necessarily have to be in London. How does the escape room actually work?
So we've basically created a platform online where up to 500 people can join, and they'll join the world's largest escape room team, where they'll come together on this platform to deliberate on the best next move that Charles can make to escape the room, and they'll watch the live streamed King Charles on camera as they tell him how to move.
And what kind of puzzles and challenges will participants have to complete?
So they kind of range. So there are a couple of topical ones that involve, some of the more controversial stories around the royal family recently. They require a bit of knowledge of the news, but some of them are just more kind of classic escape room puzzles where it's more of a tactile puzzle to solve.
So have you got to do a bit of homework and a bit of research before you take part?
I think it's everything that involves some knowledge. It's pretty standard knowledge, like it's been in the news a lot, so you don't need to go doing your homework.
So what made you want to celebrate the coronation in this way? Because I don't think I've heard of anyone else doing this.
I work for an app called PSI, which stands for People Supported Intelligence, and we're kind of a group of scientists and researchers that work with like social sciences, and we are interested in how large groups can make collective decisions together, or collective intelligence. So, for example, we've worked with the Mayor of London on how the police can be held accountable for Black Londoners and things like that. So it's all about making collective decisions together, and we thought it would be a fun way to celebrate the coronation and do a little bit of an experiment as well.
And do you find that because it's online, absolutely anybody can get involved? Because, being in London, there's such a buzz and it feels like you're part of something. And I suppose you want to be included if you're outside of London.
Yeah, I think this kind of appeals to a bit of a broader audience anyway. Someone who might not be particularly interested in the monarchy or this event might be interested in the escape room. But yeah, lots and lots of people can get involved. As I said, up to 500 people can get involved for free. And it kind of brings us together if we do it online.
Yeah, 500 people is a lot. How many people have signed up so far?
We've got just under 100 people so far, and we started advertising it last week. But as I say, the tickets are free. And this event is just after the coronation, so on the 10th of May. Yeah. So the events that are actually around the coronation are probably getting a bit more buzz right now. So yes.
There are 500 people, so do they all kind of work together to help him escape from the room, and kind of everybody has their role, or is it maybe done in smaller groups within that?
Yeah, so this is the interesting thing. So everyone is one team. Yeah. So basically they kind of work together on a chat room, and then we've got a kind of a voting mechanism where everyone puts their ideas in for the best next move. And then the whole team, the 500, collectively vote on the best next move to make, and that's the move that Charles will next make.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the results are unanimous or not.
Yeah, I'm excited. We have done a couple of practice runs just with the team, done a bit of a risk assessment on if people decide to go a bit rogue, but yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, what happens, because I imagine you're going to get a lot of people who are maybe putting the answer that's going to mess it all up, just for a joke.
Well, that just makes it more fun, doesn't it? I mean, don't do that if you join, please, because it could last hours. Yeah. But I think on the whole, if people are working together, we'll go with the right answer.
Yeah, you say it could last hours. How long do you expect it to last if it does all go to plan?
To plan, I would expect it to last no longer than about 45 minutes. But again, it's up to the people that join and how long it takes.
And obviously, it's kind of collective voting. Is there one winner at the end of it, or is it just once he's free, we've all won in a broad sense?
In a sense, the nation has won once Charles is freed.
Yes. And the police are about to free him, it sounds like. Is there a prize, or would there be too much to give a prize to 500 people?
There's no prize, but as I say, it is a completely free event, so
Yes.
it should be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. We will feel like absolute winners if we win. How do you plan to celebrate the coronation this weekend itself? Are you up to anything?
So I'm just going to hang out with my friends. I think there are a few street parties, so we might see what's happening. I know a lot of pubs have a lot going on, and I'm actually going to Kew Gardens as well, so maybe they'll be doing something cute.
And are you live in London, of course, so are you hoping to catch glimpses of anything?
So I did actually go to the Queen's concert last year, and that was a lot of fun, but it was absolute chaos, so I might try and avoid the palace area.
Yeah. And did you catch any of that rehearsal last night?
I didn't, no.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was thinking of going, but then I was like, how am I going to get back? Because it's like, it finished probably like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Oh gosh.
And I have to come here at 10, so yeah.
Yeah, no, he's stuck.
Well, this coronation event, online escape room, is happening on the 10th of May at 8 p.m. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, that's right, and you can get there 15 minutes early to join the waiting room and see how it's all going to work.
Excellent. Well, many thanks for coming on, and hopefully you'll have a good weekend.
Thank you very much, you too.